Hi everyone, how are you doing? I have to apologize. It's been a while since I have been on, just because I am in the middle of my Whole Foods 101 course. We are right in the middle. We just had our first class on Monday, so that is occupying a lot of my time, but I'm so happy to be back on here today and to give you some recipe inspiration. Hi Brandon, how are you? Welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hello, hi Sherry, welcome. Hi Shar, hi Matt. So you guys, thanks for jumping on. And again, I want to apologize for not being on as often lately, just because I'm in the middle of my Whole Foods 101 course. Hi Riza, how are you? Hi Jen. So the Whole Foods 101 course is going great. I was on Monday, but I've just been a lot more choppy lately. I'm just not getting on consistently, which is okay. You know, we can only spread so thin, and I'm keeping myself busy with this Whole Foods 101 course that I'm totally loving. You're sleepy, or do I look sleepy, Riza? Hi, Matt. I'm consistently inconsistent. Exactly, Shar, exactly. Definitely during this time as I'm doing this Whole Foods 101 course. So for those of you who are new, my name is Laura Clark, and I'm Whole Food Nanny, and I have a Whole Foods 101 course. It's currently going on right now, and the next time it will enroll, we will open enrollment, will be in June, and this is a course basically to reteach how we need to feed our bodies healthily. Did you do that cashew sauce? I have not done a cashew cream and in a few weeks. I can totally redo that recipe though if you guys would like. Hi Nelda, and you guys, I love the hearts. Thank you so much, and that lets me know we have a good connection. So yes, thanks for joining me for lunch. I am super hungry, so I'm excited to get this going. Hi Cindy, welcome. And for my Whole Foods 101 course students, the next class is on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yay, I am so glad. I'm so glad to hear that feedback. Thank you so much. First of all, I've already introduced myself. Yes, so what am I making here? You guys, I'm making a quinoa bowl, and this is just kind of some stuff I had in the fridge. I'm super hungry, so I just thought I would jump on here and show you guys what I am doing to possibly inspire you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to make the mango dressing with you guys because it is so good. And I feel like everybody needs a good dressing for a rice bowl or a quinoa bowl, or to put into wraps, or just to put on your salad. So this one kind of like goes, you can use it for any of those. Yay, I love to hear that. I know, those Lara bars, seriously. Oh no, yes, you gotta cut them thin, but not to where you can see through them. Okay, so let's get to this. Also, this mango dressing is made from frozen mangoes. So I buy a bag of frozen mangoes, and that's how I make this dressing, because sometimes mangoes aren't always in season, and sometimes they're like ridiculously expensive. So let's go ahead and start, or I can just chit chat forever if you guys want me to. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put in my bowl here, but you guys can't see it, so I should probably fix that. Can you see my bowl down there? Yeah, that's where I get them. That's where I get them. It's Costco. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put some quinoa in my bowl. Quinoa is an excellent grain. It is one of the most nutrient-dense grains, so I highly, highly recommend eating quinoa periodically. So, so good for you. So many nutrients in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put a bed of quinoa, and we actually cooked ours with a veggie broth. We find that it adds even more flavor and is more delicious that way. And if you've never tried quinoa, it's Quinoa. So it looks like quinoa, if you've ever seen that before. And again, if you don't like quinoa, you can always just use rice. But we did quinoa here. No, it doesn't. We prefer the yellow versus the red. That's just personal preference. Thank you for typing that in there. And it cooks just like rice, except it cooks faster. So I really like it because it cooks in 15 minutes. And it's just super easy. You just do it over your stove. How much? Oh, it'll tell you on the package how to cook it and how much to cook it. What if you have white quinoa? I don't know. Try it. See what you like. I don't know. Try it. See what you like. You'll just have to experiment with it. But mine cooks in 15 minutes. I get a bag of organic quinoa from Costco, and it's pretty cheap. So a huge bag, I wish I had it out. It's about a huge bag like this. I can't even tell you how many ounces. It's about $16, $15, I believe, but it serves multiple meals for my family. So I have my, my bed of quinoa here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put on in some black beans because I love black beans and beans are so good for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in some black beans. And if you guys have anybody who would enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to share it out. Went to a restaurant for, found a bunch of, okay. This recipe isn't, but I am going to go ahead and post this on Instagram. I've already taken the picture. So you can find this recipe for the dressing on Instagram, Whole Food Nanny. Yes, this was from a can of black beans. I rinsed the beans and then and I drained them. And then I just put some in with my quinoa. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit of red cabbage. I just have some sliced red cabbage. And I'm going to put that on top of it. And then I also have some fresh pineapple that I have already sliced and diced. Fresh pineapple. You can also use canned, but I do prefer fresh just in case they've added anything extra in there. So I've got my pineapple, and then I'm also going to put cilantro. Now I do want to say if you don't like cilantro, don't add it. But here's the thing is you can customize this to however you like it. And this is honestly what we had in our fridge. Yes, you can do mangoes or do some other fruit or don't do it at all. So that's what I'm just saying. Customize it for yourself because these are the things that I like, but do it how you like it. Yeah, okay, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and I do have some leftover roasted sweet potatoes and broccoli. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the roasted broccoli on with it just so I can get some of my greens in there that I really like. Okay, so this is looking so yum. I am not a chef, no. So I am a mom and I inspire families to eat more real food and less processed food. And so this is an example of a dinner that we recently had and the leftovers that we had. So I thought I would share it with you guys. Okay, after that, we're gonna go ahead and make our dressing. This is what you guys have been waiting for, right? Okay, I'm gonna bring you closer. Okay, so I have my Vitamix and you can do it in whatever blender you want. It does not matter. And I'm going to put in 1 cup of frozen, thawed out mangoes. So here's my mangoes. Yay. Nope, you didn't miss it. We're just doing it now. So yes, thank you for pointing that out. Quinoa is a great, great source of protein. So this was frozen mango from a bag. Did I leave the bag out? No, I didn't, but that's okay. So frozen mango, and I put it in the microwave to thaw it out. You can leave it on the counter, thaw it out, whatever you want. Yes, 1 cup, Sherry, of frozen mango. Okay, guys? And again, it's thawed out, so you're not putting it in there frozen. If you put it in there frozen, you're going to end up with some kind of like sorbet that tastes a little vinegary, and that'd be kind of weird, right? I wish I was eating healthier. This looks delicious. Oh, Michelle, you totally can. And that is exactly what my Whole Foods 101 course is. It's to reteach us how we are supposed to feed our bodies healthily and how to regain health because we've lost control a little bit, right? Not all of us, but definitely with the food industry and with all of the foods that are in the grocery store. Okay, so we are going to, so we've got 1 cup of thawed out mango. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. If you don't like coconut milk, just use almond milk, whatever milk you like. Okay, guys? Is this dressing going to be a puree? Yes. Okay, perfect. So 2 tablespoons coconut milk, and then I'm also going to put in 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar. Thank you. I love my Vitamix too. Seriously, we use it, I would say probably twice a day. Twice a day, you guys. So let me ask you, yes, it is expensive, but is twice a day worth it? Twice a day where we're using it to make salad dressings or using it to make smoothies or using it to make, sometimes we'll make little desserts in it. It's absolutely worth it. Yes, I strongly encourage it. Okay, so other great blenders are Ninja and Blendtec also. You do? Yeah, know that. And once you get one, okay, let me tell you this. If this doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what will about this. I've had this for 10 years. 10 years, you guys. Tell me what appliance you've ever had for 10 years that is still running and working great. Seriously, I know, Riza, I've had it for 10 years. This is one of their first models, I think. So it's a Super 5000. They do not even sell this one anymore. Oh, awesome. So cool. Okay, yes, I can't live without it either. So after we do that, I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of honey Honestly, it doesn't really need it, but it's definitely tastier if you like something sweet. But again, you don't have to add it. The fruit makes it really sweet too. And then I'm just gonna do like a little bit of salt, like not much at all, like a pinch. And I'm gonna puree it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now so you guys can watch. And then I will put it on my quinoa bowl so you can see it. The one with the, ooh, date paste would be really great with this too, Riza, totally. What kind of salt is that? I am using Himalayan salt. I buy this at Costco, as you can tell. Himalayan pink salt has a lot of minerals, and it's just pure salt. So this is what we like. We also like what's called real salt, R-E-A-L. These are good sources of salt compared to the other really popular brands that has like anti-caking agents and just other things that make it a more processed salt. Awesome. I haven't used truffle salt, no. I need to, you know what, Michelle? I was just thinking that. Do you guys want a Costco shopping list? Because I get so much of my stuff from Costco and I save money that way. Because as you know, I don't shop at Whole Foods. I don't shop at Trader Joe's because it's not close to me. Yes? Okay. So I'm going to be sure to put that down as something that I put on my website. Yes, yes. Okay. And WholeFoodNanny.com, you guys, it's coming the beginning of summer. And it's over. Like, it's coming. I know I've said it a million times, but it's coming. I promise. Yes. Scope at Costco. Oh, I totally could. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and puree it so I can put it on the quinoa bowl so you guys can see. Okay, so I just pureed it. And now it is this sweet, super delicious, fruity dressing for my quinoa bowl. You were just there yesterday. I know, I need to go there actually. We are out of some essential things. Okay, so this is what we have. I have in my bowl, I have a bed of quinoa. You can also do rice if that's what you're familiar with, but make sure you're doing a brown rice. Do a quality brown rice because white rice is often enriched. And we just talked about all about enriched products in the Whole Foods 101 course. Enriched, it means that a lot of the vitamins are missing is basically it. So in my quinoa bowl, I've got the pineapple, I've got the black beans, I've got roasted broccoli, I have red cabbage, and a little bit of cilantro, and I'm going to go ahead and put on the mango dressing, and I will recap that mango dressing recipe for you guys again here in just a second. This is going to be so good. Do you guys want to come over? You want to come over for lunch? Oh, Michelle, darn it. Okay, so I went ahead. Yes, thank you, Riza. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and recap the dressing recipe for you. And I also want to tell you, if you do want to know, be the first to know when this recipe comes out, you can go to, if you want to be the first to know when my website comes out with these recipes, you can go to WholeFoodNanny.com and be the first to know. Could you put Greek yogurt in it? Yes, you could put Greek yogurt in this dressing, absolutely. Keep it cold. I prefer to eat less dairy. I don't eliminate dairy, but we do eat a lot less dairy. So for this dressing, you need 1 cup of thawed or frozen mango that has been thawed. What is the holdup on your website? The holdup on my website was that for about 3 or 4 months, I had a web designer that basically gouged me for money and didn't do good work. So that was also a new experience for me. So that's kind of been the holdup with all of that. In addition, I also whipped out this Whole Foods 101 course, so that has also put a hold on, oh, I know, yeah, for real. And the guy I'm paying now who's like doing superior work is like a fraction of the price. So that was my own learning experience, my own fault. I'm new to all of this. So for this dressing, you need 1 cup of frozen mangoes thawed out. You need 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon honey, or it's optional if you want it or not. And just puree it in a blender, and it's ready to go. And this works well on salads. It works well in pitas. It works well in quinoa or rice bowls, or just in like a flatbread, whatever you guys like. But it works really well as a dressing versus like using mayonnaise or something like that, or other processed dressings that you buy at the store. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Yum. Yeah, we really like that. That's one of our favorites too. So I will post this on Instagram, you guys, Whole Food Nanny on Instagram. That way you guys can see it. I've already taken the picture. I'll post it tonight. Once more, sure. 1 cup of thawed mangoes, 2 tablespoons coconut milk, 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar, a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of honey, optional. Do you think it might work without the vinegar? Yes, I do. You just followed me. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, you guys, if you're interested in this kind of content, I don't do recipes all the time, but I do a lot of recipes. I'm not like this chef or this recipe crazy person, but I do have a lot of really good recipes because this is how I'm feeding my family. So I figure there's a lot of other families out there who are searching for simple, real food recipes to get their family eating healthier and have it taste yummy. Thank you so much. In addition, I also do lots of tips and tricks to help everyone to push away from the processed foods and to eat more real foods like this, what our bodies recognize and can absorb to have good health. Is it good for? Yes, it is, Sherry. It's really good on a regular salad. Thank you, Brandy. Thanks so much. Okay, that is pretty much it, you guys. I will catch you tomorrow. I've been wanting to do this Alfredo sauce with avocado, so hopefully I'll get that rolling out tomorrow. I will also be on Lean Green Media channel tomorrow with a recipe. I'm always on Lean Green Media on Thursday nights with a recipe. Yay! All right, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you try this. And always please let me know if you ever try the recipes and you love them. I love to hear that feedback, and I appreciate those of you who already have shared. So thank you. Later, Riza. Bye, Nelda. See you guys. Have a good day.